Hey everyone, it's me again. It's the beginning of another year, which means it's the beginning of January, which means it's the perfect time for a December favorites video. So the first category is beauty products, but that for me kind of just means like bathroom products and candles, because I don't use makeup, so I don't really know where else to put bathroom products as far as categories go. So I also usually include candles in there as well. So this has been my favorite soap this month. It's called Christmas Morning. It's by Bath & Body Works, obviously. And it says crisp fur with a touch of cranberry. It basically smells like when you're sitting under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning to unwrap Christmas presents. This month I've been using this perfume. It's Sugar Plum Swirl, also from Bath & Body Works. And I'm not usually a giant sweet scent person, but this one is actually really nice. It's a little bit frosty as well. I've been told it smells really nice, and yeah, I'm gonna keep using it even though Christmas is over. These are both candles that I've shown you before in my Bath & Body Works haul, but I'm gonna show you now. These are my favorite candles this month. They're my two main Christmas candles. This one is Holly Berry Balsam. I've been burning that a lot on like colder days. And this one is Creamy Nutmeg. I burnt that for the majority of Christmas Day, and it smells so good. Again, I'm not ready to let Christmas go yet, so I'm going to continue burning these for probably a while, because honestly, I'm not gonna have any cause to use them for a while, and I might as well get rid of what I can, because I'll probably buy new ones next year, so I don't need to just accumulate a bunch of half-finished candles, so I'll probably work on emptying these over the next month or so. The next category is clothing. This month I got a new blouse from American Eagle, and it is this one. It looks super see-through. It's actually not that bad. And I wore it on Christmas Eve, and I wore it for a couple of different Christmas parties, and it's kind of my go-to formal but not too formal outfit right now, is just this and jeans or a skirt. And I really love it because it's really flowy, and it kind of makes me think of like a nightgown. So that's why I loved it on Christmas Eve. It made me feel like Clara from the Nutcracker. This next article of clothing I got for Christmas, so I've showed it to you in my what I got for Christmas video, but I've been wearing it a lot since Christmas, even though it hasn't been that long, but it's definitely my favorite. It would be this Hamilton hoodie that I got for Christmas that my parents ordered online from the Hamilton website, and it's so soft on the inside, and everybody who sees it thinks it's awesome, and I just love it so much. Also worth mentioning is this hat, which I got in Paris actually. Kind of a weird place to find a cool Star Wars hat, but it says X-Wing Fighter. It's got a little rebel symbol on the back, and I usually wear it like that instead of forward. There's also a massive hair hanging off of it. I've been favoring this hat because I went and saw Rogue One this month, and I loved it. No spoilers, but it was very, very, very good. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher, we love you. For art/school supplies, I kind of don't have anything this month because I haven't really been in school. I mean, I was at the beginning of the month, but I'm not really thinking back that far, and there was really nothing new to report anyway, so nothing for that category today. This month my favorite book was Let It Snow. I've shown this to you in the past, like years ago, because I got it years ago and I read it then, and I think I showed it to you then. But it's 3 different short stories. One is by John Green, one is by Maureen Johnson, and one is by Lauren Miracle, and they all take place around the same event, and the characters kind of see each other and the stories intertwine, and it's really good and I like it, and after I read it the first time I figured I have to read that at Christmas every year. So I didn't get to last year because I was not home, but I read it this year and it was just as good the second time, if not probably better. This month in the movies and TV category, there's not a ton of movies because I was watching more Netflix TV shows than I was anything else. But I will mention The Polar Express because it's my quintessential Christmas movie. Also Arthur Christmas, just because I love it every time I watch it, and my family actually watched it together, which is weird because it's an animated movie and my parents are usually not down to watch animated movies on family night. But it actually managed to make my mom cry. So it has a really good idea to it. Like, it talks about some good issues and it's hilarious, and it definitely is a pleasant surprise to anyone. For the TV shows I've been watching, I've kind of taken a step back to my high school beginning fangirl years, and I got back into Doctor Who. I watched the first season and season 2, and I got into a little bit into season 3. Don't worry, I did not skip 9. I've watched 9 before. No worries there. And if you watched my Vlogmas videos, you'll also know that I've just gotten into Supernatural, and I have 1 episode left in season 1, and I'm definitely watching that today before I go to work. For music this month, I've been kind of bombarded with Christmas music because it was playing nonstop where I worked, and I was there quite a lot. So honestly, I got a teeny bit sick of some of it, which I am so disappointed to say because I never thought I would get sick of Christmas music. But on my own time, I listened to Pentatonix and Harry Connick Jr. a lot. Their Christmas music, obviously. Playing in the mood downstairs. Don't know if you can hear it. Probably. For YouTubers this month, I haven't really been watching a ton of YouTube. I don't know why. I'm just kind of... it's grown a little bit stagnant right now. But I've been watching Carrie Hope Fletcher because she did Vlogmas. And also The Hillywood Show. I'm still very much into their videos. Not so much watching them as turning them on when I'm making my taco bowls for lunch, which you'll know if you watched my Vlogmas videos. And I would just turn them on and dance like crazy, and literally that was like the only exercise I was getting all month. Oh no! My nails are chipped. So for my experience favorites this month, obviously Christmas was a highlight because it was a really fantastic Christmas, as I said in my What I Got for Christmas video, and it was a lot of fun times together. The other thing I want to mention is I did this thing online, which I mentioned in my Vlogmas videos, but I never really gave any details on it. I often would just say, I have to write a fic tonight, or I have to do some writing tonight before I go to bed. What that was is, you know the book Carry On that I always talk about? There's a large fandom base on Tumblr, and there was a thing going on where it was the Carry On countdown, and it was I think 30 days before Christmas Eve, and there was a prompt for every day. So a lot of people did art, a lot of people did mood boards, a lot of people did some writing prompts. I did writing every single day, and I've never gotten through a challenge like that. I've never managed to write something every single day for that amount of time. But I don't know why I have such a connection to these characters that I was able to write new and fun things every single day for like 30 days, I think it was, and people really liked it, and I enjoyed writing so much. And honestly, when the last day rolled around, like Christmas Eve, there was nothing. I didn't have to put up anything. And I was so disappointed. Like when I went to bed, I was like, I want to write. I want somebody give me a prompt. I want to write another story. This feels so wrong. It was really weird to not write anymore, at least about them. Like, I could still be writing about other stuff, but I'm having a hard time getting inspiration from anything else. So taking part in that countdown was absolutely my favorite thing that happened this month. Well, that's it for this month's favorites. I have to work later, so I better get on watching that Supernatural episode. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys!